When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, home of the Boston College Eagles. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFB this year, the Miami Hurricanes. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Hurricanes will kick it away first. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Boston College Eagles offense will get the first swing of the game. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, Dave.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Unloads quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. At the 40, there he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Golden Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Off the RPO, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Golden Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him in the flat. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert third and long to keep it going. He's got it. And he will score! Touchdown, Eagles!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. The returner will field it and bring it back. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish...
Breaks into the open. Oh, what a cut. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch.
Trying to run the lid. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Calls his own number. And he rolls into the... Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Dickey. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Canes will punt this one away. This will be their 1st punt of the afternoon. Gets his 1st one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. Didn't take them long to get into the goal-to-go package. Here they are on 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Tripped up for the tackle.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Morrison. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Fires on the move. Got it in the middle. It's Morrison. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Dickey. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here comes the heat. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And that is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Give to the running back. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have...
Going to take a shot. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Canes! And here comes the punt team.
On to kick it away.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The hand to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Canes look to keep this drive humming. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They bring him down, but not only do they get the turnover, a chunk of yardage, too. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 3rd. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's Stevens. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Slings it downfield. On target over the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Touchdown, Hurricane! Quick strike. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Rides the back and leaves it. Knocked off his feet.
Well, on a 2nd and forever situation, they hand it off, and they're able to get a big portion of yardage back now to at least give themselves an opportunity to convert this 3rd down.
Rushes on him. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Looks as if this one will be marked down around the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to quit.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special group this year. This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
So now it's second and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly.
Turning it on. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Takes the easy one to the back. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They add on another score, and now that record. So close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Right on the money. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Fights off a defender. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. On the ground. He will not. Get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The short hands, it's Stevens. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. No huddle here for the offense.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job.
He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback moving. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Scanning the field, it's Cortez. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
The Canes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe. 49. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your second guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Complete in the middle. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got the back over the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Took a shot as he threw. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout.